Lawmakers are trying to crack down on so-called deep fakes. So for those who don't know, we're going to take a look at what they are, how common the tech is, and how dangerous. We're going to speak to our tech expert, Ryan Ozawa, coming up next.
Good friend, buddy. State lawmakers are taking aim at so-called deep fakes, digitally altered video or audio clips that can make it appear someone saying something that they never did. Ryan Ozawa is here. He is the emerging tech editor for Decrypt.co. Good morning.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Let's talk about this for a couple of moments. Lawmakers are looking at this, and we're not the only ones, right?
Nope, there are 33 other states considering legislation, largely put out by a centralized sort of consumer organization, and there are actually 41 bills across the country specifically about deepfakes, AI, and impersonation.
Now, when we first saw deepfakes, we were like, oh, hee hee ha ha, but this has turned into something that could be cyberbullying, could be a whole bunch of other things, including us questioning what is really true out there.
Yeah, the fact of the matter is this technology is advancing very quickly, especially thanks to artificial intelligence, so it's getting increasingly convincing and harder to detect, and I think that within the next couple of years, it's going to be impossible to detect.
What do you think about this?
Well, there's the bill, 1766 here. They just had their first hearing this week that the state is trying to outlaw using AI to convince someone said something to hurt them in an election. I think it's sort of like passing a law that says it's illegal to poke someone's eye out with a spatula. You know, like, why the eye and why a spatula? It's about the intent and it's about the damage that you do. And I think that the Motion Picture Association had a good point. This really shouldn't be an AI bill. It should just be an impersonation or misinformation bill.
Yeah, you know, and also deepfakes, you could take somebody, and this could be actually cyberbullying.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that because this technology is advancing so fast, you used to be like, oh, this is a video of Obama, or this is a video of the Pope. Now it's like your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, and put it in an app, and 3 minutes later you have a fake video. So I think it's raising the chances that it's going to affect the average person, not just celebrities, and as a result, we have to start questioning more what we're actually seeing.
So it's good that the state legislature is looking at this. Do you think that there's actually something that could be done within the state legislature?
Well, the question is, are there already laws about impersonation or misrepresenting somebody, correct? And I think that the fear about a law like this, and even the opponents submitting testimony said, is it going to be selectively enforced? Is it going to be wielded by a specific party? Because it does talk about affecting party politics.
Okay, so what do you want the public to know about this right now?
I think that it's another place where policy is not going to be able to keep up with the technology, and we just have to be more concerned and discerning citizens ourselves when we're presented with something that shocks us.
Okay, so for the meantime, though, it looks like that we're just going to continue to see some of the stuff, like, unfortunately, Taylor Swift. That's another one there.
That was, in fact, almost perfect timing for this bill. I mean, certainly, we, at this point, would know that those images weren't actually her. But the fact of the matter is the technology could be much more subtle and do something a little more damaging that's not just obscene or explicit.
Okay. We'll be watching this, of course, as we go over this legislative session to see what our legislature does, but hopefully enough people are going to look at some things and just go, you know what, this isn't worth my time. And just ignore it and go on to something else.
I think that getting engaged is very important. Submit testimony.
All right, there you go. If you want to watch this interview again, we'll put this online after sunrise at HawaiiNewsNow.com. Ryan Ozawa, thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. You're watching Sunrise on Hawaii News Now.